All right, we are now live. And who the hell keeps texting me? Oh, that's right. The Prominence Bruins tonight. It's Star Wars night that they have once a year. And Caleb, what's going on?
Oh.
What's up, man?
Not much. Same old, same old.
How you doing there, King's Advisors?
Did you save the people of Great Britain today?
Oh, no, dude, that game's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's wild. It's weird because the story isn't really there. Like, you got to actually pay attention and care.
Okay.
But the survival aspect is a blast.
That's cool. Yeah, I might have to check it out after I finish the Star Trek game that I'm playing.
You've got Game Pass, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's free on there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, definitely have to check it out. Definitely have to check that out. But yeah, Providence at the Providence Bruins. It's the annual Star Wars night. People dressed up in costumes and stuff.
Are you going?
No, I mean it's going on right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but like I don't know if you can see it. My friend's son in the middle. Yeah, it looks like Mara Jade, a stormtrooper, an Imperial officer. That's Imperial ground crewman, and then oh wow, someone actually dressed up as Rey, Queen Amidala, and Princess Leia, 3PO. So yeah, the Providence Bruins, they do that once a year, and I forgot. Yeah, tonight's the night.
You should have gone. You could have made a video on it, Bobby.
Yeah, but no, I did that video today. About those 6-hour upgrades.
And, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I might do another one tomorrow. I just got a new aim point that I put on one of my rifles that I got to zero in. So, as a matter of fact, it's the rifle from the video I did last weekend about my ideal carbine setup. So, I'll probably do that. I know Donna is Donna right now.
Hi.
Hey, Donna.
What's going on?
Not that much.
Cool.
What's going on with you all?
Just normal Saturday, just ran errands, gym, went to the range, and took a nap this afternoon, which is much needed because work was busy as shit this week.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I forgot where it was in the news. It looks like the Blade film is finally being canceled. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
After it was announced 5 years ago, and after numerous rewrites and directors and everything, I think they're just finally pulling the plug.
Yeah, I mean, this is the 5th or 10th director that they were probably on.
Well, I read this week that it was supposed to be, was it Chad Stahelski, who's directed the John Wick films? And I guess, that didn't pan out, or maybe it was just rumor. So, yeah. I mean, what do you call it? Haven't heard much more new Star Wars stuff. Just, they're talking about Celebration coming up. And
no interest in Celebration.
I mean, I'll see some things because interested in seeing maybe what some of the new games that are going to be coming out over the next year, and maybe a couple of the animated the animated specials. Let's see. Yeah, some new mixed reality pod racing game to be revealed at Star Wars Celebration. And
Now, is anybody even looking forward to Celebration? I'm not.
I know like some of the pages I follow, some of the people are going to it, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of Japanese exclusive collectibles for
Oh,
Celebration.
right, because this is in fucking Japan, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's in Japan.
Well, the
Fucking
last one was
bullshit.
in England.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
Yeah, but England is a 3-hour plane ride. Freaking Japan is 17 hours away by
yeah, I think
plane.
you're crossing the international date line and stuff. Here's on StarWarsNews.net some of the Celebration exclusives for Japan. This Darth Vader statue looks pretty damn cool. You know, it looks like Mount
Japan.
Fuji
Good old rising sun.
there, yeah. And let's see. Star Wars themed wireless earbuds. I'm not sure who's making them. Color schemes based on R2-D2, Darth Vader, Grogu, and the Mandalorian. These will officially come to the U.S. in limited quantities on May 4th, but will debut first at Star Wars Celebration Japan.
Now, do we think that KK is going to make anything? I mean, whatever she says.
What's going on, John Graber? Well, remember last Celebration, they said they were going to have like this grand send-off for her, you know, like her celebrating her life in film, and
Right.
like nothing ever happened. I haven't heard anything about it this year. Here's a Black exclusive series. This was in Star Wars Visions from the episode The Duel. I remember watching this. The Ronin and his astromech R5D56. And I mean, not bad, but I don't think I'd buy it. Yeah, this is a Darth Vader sculpture. Porcelain sculpture. Yeah, with the cherry blossoms. Interesting.
It's cool art, but I don't know. There's
Yeah,
just so
well,
much.
try transporting that home from Japan. Donna, why do you have two windows open?
Or did its thing, and I don't know why it's doing it.
Okay. Let me kick that old one. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Micro Galaxy Squadron from also from Visions. I never got any of this series, the Micro Galaxy.
You're missing out.
Yeah. And then
But it is kind of
pins. That's not a bad looking pin.
Yeah, the pin.
Should we carry 3PO in Empire?
Yeah.
And then Celebration tile. Okay. Oh, the Lego booth will be giving away this Japanese language Celebration 2025 title as a gift along with other purchases. Posters and pins. 4 pins set. Interesting. Waffle cookies. Star Wars waffle cookies. That's something new. Madaween, welcome, sir.
Hey, everybody.
The Madamite.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Waffle cookies.
Waffle cookies. Yeah, these are going to be at Star Wars Celebration in Japan. I like that
Oh,
artwork,
boy.
though. That's pretty sick.
Oh, well, I was on the fence about going, but I guess I will now.
Bullshit.
I mean, I'll go somewhere for a waffle cookie.
Yeah. So yeah, it's less than a month away. It's just a few weeks away. So that's some interesting. I can't believe they're still published. They're making still High Republic books.
Oh God!
How many are they
guess they have
selling? I
a
wonder.
They're not.
I'm sure we could find out somewhere, but I know nobody I know is buying them. So
I don't think I've ever met a
It's like
single
maybe
person
10
who's ever said, "Hey,
I
have
think
you read the new
there's
High
maybe-
Republic book?"
yeah,
Right.
same thing, Caleb. I know none of my friends that are into Star Wars have ever mentioned anything of the High Republic. I like
it's
these
like
new Andor
it's like
posters.
1% of or less than 1% of the community
Yeah,
or the
That's
entire fan
ridiculous.
base. It's got to be like 0.1%, like literally.
Yeah.
So to
Like maybe 10
them,
or 20,000 people buy that. I wouldn't be
they're
surprised.
selling them to, I guess, comic shops, bookstores, or are they doing direct to customer?
Don't know.
If they're doing it to bookstores, I mean, they got their money. They've already sold it. Then it's it's up to the
Yeah.
bookstore to resell. But the comic shops stuff are probably losing money on them if they have to buy them in bulk.
Yeah, this new Andor poster is pretty nice looking. Very detailed.
Lots of
Oh,
starships
Yeah,
in the
you guys
background.
excited
Looks like
for Andor?
Range
Yeah.
Trooper there
Do
that
not
we saw
give two shits.
in Solo there with the fur coat and stuff.
Who is?
Right here at the bottom. See? The Range Trooper with the fur.
Oh yeah.
Those we first saw those on the train there in Solo.
Oh right.
Yeah, haven't seen them since.
Too bad it's not Star Wars.
Well, yeah. But
This is as Star Wars as you're going to get.
yeah. So yeah.
Lord of the Rings is
Take
Star
that-
Wars. Is
Take that
usually
statement for whatever, however you
Again.
want.
Again, in order for something to be Star Wars, it has to be about the Sith and the Jedi.
No, I disagree.
I just
Fine,
hear that.
but
Totally disagree.
the
That's a
start of
prequel
Star Wars.
generation thing.
I highly disagree with that. The start of Star Wars is not the struggle between the rebellion and the Empire. It's the struggle between Luke and Darth Vader,
No, it's not. The very first shot of Star Wars
which is totally fine.
is the
very first
rebellion
shot
being
is
chased by the
rebellion
Empire.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the rebellion versus Empire is the setting. It is not the story. The story is Luke Skywalker.
I get that. The central thing is the Skywalker saga, but there is some elements of the rebellion in amongst that. I mean, Luke joined the
There's
rebellion.
nothing wrong with telling. There's nothing wrong with telling stories outside of Jedi. It doesn't have to be completely focused on them. There's lots
Because
in
it's like this. It's
Star
a
Wars.
big galaxy.
Sure, fine, big galaxy, all that. But the second you remove you've done what Disney has done and completely remove the Force. You completely remove Jedi versus the Sith. You completely remove any sense of what actually binds the galaxy together. All you have is sci-fi.
It's just
How many
a larger
sci-fi
exploration of the universe.
Yeah. How many sci-fi shows and sci-fi movies and books and series and stories are out there where it's good guys versus bad guys? All of them. Every single one. But
it's always a tale of
the
good
thing
versus
that
evil.
makes Star Wars is the Sith versus the Jedi. That's what makes it unique.
Yeah. But I like with Andor, I like it how it's just they're showing how ordinary, regular people who weren't Sith or Jedi or Force sensitive are dealing with all this going on in the galaxy. Oh, here we go, Mr. Graber.
Woot woot!
There you are.
What's going on?
And I'll be right back. I gotta go stir my noodles.
Okay.
Go stir your noodles. I just got back from the zoo with Megan and the kids. It was fun.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I thought they were the zoo.
They are. We tried to pawn some of them off. They wouldn't take them.
Yeah.
Were there chimpanzees there, John?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I know I tried to play it Monday during that disastrous stream where I kept freezing up. But let me play the latest and greatest Andor trailer again.
Okay, let's see it.
All righty. Here we go.
I came with you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win.
That's definitely Jeddah.
Yeah.
This is definitely Jeddah because there's that tall tower. You know, like you can see it way in the background there with the Star Destroyer.
Final season. Seriously, it's only the second season.
Yeah, well, I mean, what can I tell you? All right.
It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win.
The cruiser. I swear to God, this planet looks like Lothal.
Oh, I hope it is. I really do.
We have to. We must stand together. We will be.
I was going to say, this castle, it's got to be an Imperial outpost because there's an Imperial shuttle, and they showed that range trooper in the poster. So, wonder what world this is.
I hope it's the world that was in.
I got to beat Kitty real quick.
Okay.
Is that what we're calling it now?
In Solo?
What world, Donna, do you think it is?
In
In Solo?
No. Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
Where they were going to try to get her dad, and her dad died on the.
Yeah, but that was like a real rainy, very rocky type. I mean, it could be.
Yeah, but why does it always have to go back to a planet that's already been there? It's a massive galaxy.
True.
Hopefully, it's a new world. All right, let's see here.
Similar.
We will be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
Yeah, he looks de-aged a bit there.
Who? Yes, he does.
Absurd.
It's a weapon. They're built.
It's absurd.
Be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon. The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying.
Do you guys think she's being force choked there? Or maybe she's having a panic attack?
I kind of hope she's being force choked.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, she could be.
But who's force choking her? Is it Vader or the Emperor?
True.
Yeah.
If she's got a one-on-one with the maybe she's Skyping Vader. You can do it through the hologram.
Good point, because he did it to what's his name, Admiral Ozzel.
Yeah.
In Empire.
I think she's turning from the Empire. She can't wait to get her uniform off.
Maybe she's stripping her uniform off to get it on with Cyril.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, there you go.
Probably
This is not for the saying. You're right here, and you're ready to fight. There's a future here for those who dare.
future where?
Welcome to the rebellion.
I want that TIE fighter.
Uh-huh.
Did we see the lesbian duo in there? They were kind of a cool.
They're in the poster, but they haven't
What?
been really featured in the trailer.
Senta and some whoever else.
They weren't.
Yeah.
sure.
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure they'll be
I hope
there.
their characters.
Sure.
I
Garatina,
hope their
what's going
characters
on?
die.
So, I
Probably.
mean, yeah, it should be interesting. Who the hell? Man, my phone is going crazy here.
John, are you back? You're back home. You're done with all the Kentucky sleet
Yep. Uh-huh.
or hail damage. How is it down there?
Until all the supplements come rolling in, that's all over again. Yay.
Did you? Well, we got another storm system coming tomorrow night, so
I saw that.
geez.
come on down.
Ah.
If you get an opportunity in Nashville or something, let me know. Come on down.
All right.
Damn. And yeah, I haven't read any of the stories or watched any of the videos, but supposedly they're saying, oh, there's high interest in an Acolyte season 2.
Yeah, where's this high interest coming from?
Yeah, sure as hell ain't from us.
Come on.
Yeah,
Why all of a sudden is this story being reported?
yeah.
Like it's some revelation.
I don't know.
Revolution.
Like Coach did a video earlier today. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll have to check it out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, who the hell would want to see a season 2 of that?
I never saw season 1.
Yeah, trust me, John, you did not miss anything. Blaze Hawk Darren, welcome,
Yeah,
sir. I'll be watching it, just not sure if I'll watch it each week or wait until it's complete for binge watching. I'm going to watch it.
Well, apparently they're going to do 3 episodes on the first night or something. I've heard.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be almost like, was it like 4 like movies?
Yeah.
Because the 3 episodes are going to equal about they could be up to an hour each. So I figure maybe 2 hours total each Wednesday or Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So I'll be watching it. I mean, yeah. And then when I get home from work the following day, I'll be watching them again.
It'd be like 45 minutes per episode or something.
Yeah, something like that. I know one of the stories I read. Yeah, each show episode is supposed to be 45 minutes to an hour, maybe just a little over an hour long. So, you know, I bet you like the last 3 episodes are probably going to be the longest. So, I mean, we'll see. I'm
fine with
really
that.
Can't wait. I really can't.
Donna may have to admit to catch it the next day. It'd be past her bedtime.
Yeah. Well, I'll be going to work dragging ass. If for some reason I don't want, I'll download them like the morning after on my iPad, and I'll bring it to work and I'll watch them like at lunch or something. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait. Like I said, I really can't wait. Trying to think. I wonder. I'm sure they'll reveal some of the toys, like figures that they'll have for Andor season 2.
Yeah, don't those usually leak out to the public?
Yeah, usually
ahead of time.
Yeah,
especially if they're ahead of the schedule.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to release them like around the time of Celebration, because Andor starts like a week, I think, after it. So,
yeah.
Who knows?
Well, the big one's going to be that TIE fighter.
Yeah,
I want it so bad.
I hope they make a vehicle of that, because I will buy it. Trying to think.
Well, you guys want to hear the news?
Well,
I want to hear the news.
If they do the TIE fighter, it's not going to be for like 2 years.
2 years, or do you think maybe it'll be a HasLab thing?
No, it shouldn't be a HasLab unless they're going to do it in Black Series. Then it would turn that way. But even if it is made in Black Series, it should not be there's no reason for a little vehicle like that should be a HasLab.
Yeah.
Like that's just, there's tons of, they've come out with, I mean, they got the Luke's X-Wing fighter, which is a re-release that's coming out next year, which would be a smart one to pick up for you, Bobby. They just came up with that one fighter from that half-ass show, Ahsoka, whatever the hell it is, the U-Wing or whatever the heck they call it, which is a nice ship. I mean, it's a nice, well, I don't really like the ship, but I mean, it's a nice model, toy that they made of it.
Yeah.
And then they're coming out with the new Luke land speeder. Like there's no reason they can't, Hasbro can make all that stuff if they want to, and and flood the aisles with it if they really wanted to. But but I think what they're going to do is they're probably just waiting to see how Andor season 2 does, because Andor season 1, their figures, they sold okay, I think, but like they're not like, it's not, they weren't huge production runs, I think. I mean, I could be wrong on all this, and take it with a grain of salt, but I think their sales were good, but not, not spectacular. I mean, I picked up a few Black Series figures that John spits on, which that's I agree. Right. But but at the same time, I picked up those on clearance for like $10 Canadian. Otherwise I would have held off for a while. I wasn't really, it was kind of an impulse buy. It was there, and they're nice figures. I picked up Luth and Rao, opened them, and I picked up what's her name there, Mom Mothma.
Yep.
And I think one or two other ones, I forgot. Oh, the chick, the Imperial chick, whatever the hell her name is, Deborah. And
Deidre Miro.
Yeah. And then I think there was even Cassian's sister that might have been in there, but I forgot to actually pick her up when I was there. I just left it in the pegs, and then I was already home. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to buy that one. It would have been like $10 or whatever. And that's Canadian. So, that's like $7 or $6 something or $5 American, like that's great. Soon it may be, depending on how our dollar is going, it'll be like $4 American.
So Nick, Nick, we hear so much talk about how the just in general Disney movies are not profitable. They're not, they're not getting enough box office to pay for their budget and advertising and all that. What's the talk on the toy side? Like how many toys do they have to sell before they're considered it's profitable to keep making them?
You see, these are the real questions. Like those are the real questions that none of these toy YouTubers, all these guys do these big channels, they never answer this. They never know, because I don't think they have a clue really of manufacturing on any great detail. They've never probably walked into the actual plants in China where these are made. So I have no idea, right? I don't know. It's weird because you see other properties from other companies, or even within Hasbro, like they're doing the G.I. Joe classified line.
Yep.
I'm sure all of you guys have seen them, but I'm no expert on G.I. Joe classified, or but you get a lot of weapons with them apparently. I think the only drawback is from some guys I know collect it, the one thing that kind of ticks them off is that the weapons are really gummy. They're like easily bendable or whatever.
Yeah, the plastic on them is very pliable or whatever. It's not a very sturdy. But there's tons of people that are making aftermarket weapons in the scale which is 1/12 for the classified series figures. So if I start cracking some of them open and displaying them, I'm going to get those real accurate, like sturdy weapons for them.
Yeah, I mean, are they really that bad though, or can't you just maneuver the arms and that? So that
you can. It's just they use the real cheap plastic for like the weapons. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, and see,
cost saving.
You know what I mean? Like this, see, this is like to Madoween's question. Like, this is a complicated answer, and I don't have any of the answers to it. And I only started collecting again like 3 or 4 years ago, or 2000 late, or somewhere in the middle of 2021, Before that, I
Yeah.
was pretty much out of it, back in like 2004, right? I'd pick up the
Yeah.
odd thing and then I'd give it away to people for gifts or something. I had no idea half of the stuff that they'd been coming out with in Hasbro for so long. Some great, amazing figures actually that have come out in the last 25 years. But I don't know. Everyone says that, some of the quality's gone down in some ways, but in some other ways, like you look at our latest Stormtroopers, I mean, in 3 3/4, I mean, that's the best it's ever been, I mean, the technology we have today is just dreamed about this stuff back in 1981 or whatever, so it's just
So Donna,
but as far as how profitable, I don't know, because they have the license fee to pay, to Disney from Hasbro. And then the other thing is that, they have to, with that license, they have to, or the contract or whatever, they have to produce, Acolyte figures. Now, if you look at Acolyte figures, I mean, they put them in the retro collection, which is completely retarded. Then they put them in the vintage collection, I think, and they made a bunch of them. I think they were small production runs, and then they put them in the Black Series, right? If from a money standpoint, the line that would sell really fast, that they haven't made basically nothing, at least in the vintage collection, is put them in for the Bad Batch. That's the show that people want. And then they want the ship, or like that's something sort of recent that you think that they would make. Instead, they're rushing out to make Acolyte or
and nobody's buying them. Like last trip to Ollie's, they had some of the Black Series Acolyte figures, and
that's where Star Wars figures go to die.
Yeah,
their final resting place.
Yeah, I mean,
Donna.
Well,
yes,
Donna, what about? I'm sorry, I just want to ask Donna before I forget. What about the Monopoly? Like, you buy a lot of Monopoly, but is there that big of a demand for these real specific type IPs for Monopoly?
No.
Are they like limited runs?
If you go to I mean, it once was, 15 years ago, it was a big thing. But if you go to Ollie's or Gabriel Brothers or something like that, and you look at the toy section, that's where you find all of these monopolies, because people aren't into them anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's not like it's a commonality.
Yeah, I think it was this one, right?
Yeah.
I got it, and they usually, I mean, it was originally $29.99, right? I got it at oh man. Anyway,
like what, like 50% off or something?
$14.99.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
half off.
I mean, this is cool to me. I love it. But it's just not. If at one point, if I would have, the only thing that I have that is worth a lot of money is my original 46 that is fully together. It's a 46 and it's a numbered board that I could get some money off of. But these, I won't even get half from what I paid. And so I'm just going to enjoy them for what I have.
Well, I think the problem with Monopoly, not that there's any real problem with it, is just that
there's no problem with Monopoly.
No, I know. I agree with you.
I'm
just,
kidding.
No, the times have unfortunately changed, and everyone's playing video games now, and families don't sit. It's not like 1970 where you'd have sort of parties and people get over and let's play a game of Monopoly, right? I have Monopoly games and they've been sitting there for decades. No one wants to play it anymore. You know what I mean? And it's you have to pay people to come over to play it now, and just with the way time is.
In the late 90s, there were chat rooms. Remember, there was chat rooms before we got all these, back in the day when we had the chat rooms in the 90s, they actually had a chat room that was just people playing Monopoly. You could sit there and play. They had a board, they showed it, and you clicked a thing, it rolled. I mean, it was, but they don't have those anymore. Do they even have chat rooms anymore?
Do they?
I don't.
Yeah, there's
I
still
don't
around,
Yeah, that's
like
where
the
that's where
blogs
Chris
or-
Hansen. That's how Chris Hansen stays in business.
Yeah, really. What
Wrong
are you
kind of
doing
chat
here?
rooms. You don't want to be in there.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
So I got a little bit of news.
Yeah, have a
Oh.
seat.
Here we go.
What
Here
is
we
it?
go.
We want news.
So I starting Tuesday, I will no longer be a closing attorney.
All right. All right.
Really?
Yep. I am leaving that job.
Wow.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Same.
wow.
I'm messing with y'all. I am transitioning from being a closing attorney to being a title attorney.
I was a little transitioning thing.
Well, I was going to say, I wish you luck in your transition. I hope that you're making a good life choice in whatever you are comfortable with.
Yeah, Kayla.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Fuck all of you.
Yep. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to change your title here. We're going to King's Advisors and Kayla in parentheses.
So I will be doing that. I did my annual review yesterday, and I have said that
Whoa.
annual, you
And you're doing
idiot.
an anal review.
Annual.
All right.
Okay.
Annual.
Okay.
Okay.
Beginning
Listen
of
carefully.
random
It's
month.
not that kind of
So-
strange.
Is it?
So
Whatever floats your
I
boat.
had said, I want a 20% raise. I got 16.5.
Nice. Good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
There
bad.
you go, man.
So I am
Congratulations, man.
super excited.
Nice.
And yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, man.
Outstanding.
And it's
sir.
and I'm gonna be able to do a lot more working from home with it too.
Oh, there you
That
go.
needs more stream.
It's
Always
not
a
gonna come
bonus.
into your gaming time, is it?
Oh, yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. Wow. Yeah, my
Yeah, so-
contract at my company's contract is up at the end of June, so we still
Are you-
haven't heard anything yet.
Are you still in Columbia?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad you came out. We haven't seen you in a while.
Came out with his transition.
Yeah.
Donna,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Donna, thank you for that softball. That went over center field fence.
That was like
That's a good one.
single. Come on now, it wasn't that great.
That is a solid triple.
You could have done a lot better with that.
Well, I'm being kind to my gamecock over there.
Damn right. Rock out with your out.
Yeah.
I just got some news then
Oh.
myself. Back to Madawayne's question, they just said that apparently TVC is now going up to $19.99 a figure US.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what price was it? Or is it?
16. Well,
I don't know.
7.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Remember
25% increase.
when figures used to be $3 a piece.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Way
$3
back
was a lot of money back.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
some of Caleb's raise now.
Mm.
Keep up my habit.
Nah, man, I'm keeping all that raise.
Oh, there you go.
Are you still counting change?
I think
Yeah.
Donna is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was saying, I know that noise. I was doing that 3 weeks ago.
No, I was like super quiet.
Well, you obviously have a sensitive microphone.
You were opening your mail earlier too.
Yes, I was. I
Yes,
was
we
paying my bills. I am all of my bills.
You pay your bills with change?
No, I'm sitting here just cleaning off my desk.
Oh, it was funny. It was about 10 years ago. This lady owed the city of Providence, I forget what it was in back taxes. It was something like almost $10,000 in property tax or something like that. And she paid it all in change. Yeah. They had she brought, it was like wheelbarrows full of bags of change.
It's money. It's
and
money.
they had to accept it because it is legal tender. And she was like, okay, you want it, like, fuck you, start counting. And yeah, it was all in the local papers on TV, and I was like, good for her. Screw the system.
Yeah, I would sit there and wait and watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, people do. There's some people that do that with a bunch of things. Someone did it with like a speeding ticket. Someone did it with some fee they owed an HOA. I do hate to say it to give good news and run, but I do have to go.
Okay, no problem.
Wow.
Well, appreciate you joining us, sir. It's been a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad you had this on.
Yeah, I've never had one on Saturday, and then like I'll get some gaming in later, but I just felt like having a stream since mine went like tits up on Monday.
The sooner Caleb starts his medicine, the sooner the transition starts. So.
Oh, shut up,
John.
John, go fall asleep on a stream again, John.
Yeah, I might do it right now.
Thanks coming out. Thanks for coming out, Caleb. Great seeing you.
Bye, Caleb.
All right, take it easy, brother.
Okay, John. Before everybody starts in, without spoiling anything, do you think that Thursday is going to be fire? In that last House of David.
Yes.
This last one was
I watched and this
my mind.
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it.
This is an interview at the beginning of the creators.
Okay.
And they were asking them, well, why is it biblical that David gets like speared, like cut or whatever by his spear and all that?
Okay.
And they said, we really can't say anything about that scene. You have to see the end. Which makes me think I think it's going to be a big. I really like it. I really do. Some things bother me, but I'm trying to let it go. But I really do enjoy it.
Okay.
Well, I've watched it now. I've caught up on all the episodes.
I love how Saul is portrayed and his family. Jonathan, I love Samuel. I think they did a really good job with the characters.
Yep. Yeah, I've got to finish. I got to watch 5, 6, 7, and then 8th will be this week, I think.
Yes, that's the final. Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll be catching that. Trying to think. I know Reacher just ended its 3rd season.
It was a good ending.
I think was Thursday a couple days ago.
Yeah.
What's that one show? It's on Hulu. Matt, you were talking about it. I guess with
Paradise.
Paradise, yeah. My sister's been watching it, and she's like, "You gotta watch it." So I'm like,
it is. I always hate when I tell somebody I hype something up, but it's an Apple TV quality show. That's the thing I keep telling everybody. If you like a lot of good Apple TV, that's original content, and it's got good characters and good story, it's good.
I still haven't heard anything about season 3 of Foundation, because that's a damn good show.
Yeah, it might be another year away. Who knows?
Well, I mean, it's been over a year since the end of season 2, and I know it was like everything with the strikes and all that. But I mean, I gotta watch it because my Uncle T, what's going on? Yeah, Paradise is good. That's what my sister said. She texts me almost every day. Have you started Paradise yet? I'm like, no, not yet. And yeah, T, Foundation is amazing. The production quality on Foundation is absolutely insane. Checks all the boxes. Yeah. From the cast to the writing. I mean, I read the Foundation trilogy. I think I was in the 8th grade or a freshman in high school. And of course, it's really different, of course, from the book. They always change it, but I like the changes, and it fits. The story flows great. The production quality and special effects in Foundation are amazing. Shows that like Apple TV's putting out past couple of years, amazing. I don't know what they're doing, but like Apple TV is killing it with the original shows.
So they just started a new one called The Studio, which is pretty fun. It's pretty funny.
I've seen
It's pretty
some
good.
stuff about it, but I haven't watched it yet.
The first 2 eps came out last week, but it's Seth Rogen, and
okay. Yep.
he takes over as like a studio head, and Bryan Cranston is like his boss, and it's pretty funny. It's like cringe funny in some ways, just what he does. It's just It's like inside ballpark, or inside for Hollywood. And Catherine O'Hara, is it Catherine O'Hara?
Oh God, Catherine O'Hara's
she plays a character in there that I swear they're modeling after Kathleen Kennedy, and you'll find out why if you watch it.
All right, I'll have to.
And I love it. I love the way she acts in that. She's great.
Maybe after the stream tonight, I'll pull up Apple TV and watch it.
I'll do it if you got time. The second episode is really good when she introduced her.
Some of the shows on Apple TV, I mean, just in general, I think is a lot better than stuff that's being released to movie theaters these days.
Because it's original, it's authentic.
Yeah. There was one show that was on last year with Joel Edgerton on Apple
Dark
TV.
Matter.
Yes, I heard that was phenomenal as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've heard some people who really love the book say it's better than the book.
Really?
Which is odd, which is rare. Yeah.
I haven't watched season 2 yet, T. My sister said it's really good because she got me into it. So
it's good.
I'll have to let you know on that.
It's a little slow burn compared to season 1, even, but still, you can learn a little more.
The new trailer hit about 10 days ago for this movie. It's one of the few that I want to see in theaters this year. And it's called Warfare. It's from A24, and it's directed by Ray Mendoza, who was a Navy SEAL that served in Iraq, and Alex Garland. Ray Mendoza was actually the technical advisor on Civil War. Alex Garland's movie from last year. Let me share this. I'll pull it up. From what I've seen in it, I don't know where they filmed this, but I mean, this is what the streets of Iraq look like, especially when I was in Fallujah. This is what they look like. And I mean, I want to see this.
And hit home, eh?
How's it going? Going well.
It's that new guy energy.
Oh, he's back. That's the 4th time he's done that.
So you're peeking or probing?
Speaking with serious intent to probe.
Alpha 2, we might have guys starting to move on our position.
Copy. We're getting a buildup of activity here, too.
Yeah, I definitely see weapons at this point.
Yeah, we have definite massing.
Redman 08 is profane. We're seeing activity converging to your north and south.
This is Frogman 6 Romeo. We need evac at our last known position.
We have severely wounded. Who's severely wounded? It's not you. It's me.
From what I read about, I guess this movie's supposed to play out in real time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is it? No, it's not. No, is it?
Copy, one. We're in contact. Good. You coming to you or you coming to us? Stand by. We'll let you know when we're inbound.
Let's move!
Here's the plan.
EA 5 minutes, over.
The scouts are going to lead us out, and I'm bringing up the rear. Pop smoke.
Smoke out?
We are all coming back.
OP1, they are en route to you.
3 minutes out! 3 minutes! Eyes on me and only me. Has anyone looked at you?
Claymore rock me, dude.
2 minutes out! 2 minutes!
Where are you guys?
Look for the blood in the smoke. Multiple bad guys trying to get to our position. Inbound! Inbound! Find cover! 1 minute out! 1 minute! We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
Better get ready, man. It's gonna hurt. On my count. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm
It'll be intense.
looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. I just put the link in the chat if you want to come in. If not, next live stream next week, I'll have to send you the link. So, but yeah, I definitely want to see that film. It's one of the few that I
it looks
really
like a banger.
Yeah,
it's one of the few
Literally.
that I want to see in the theater this year.
I've always liked Alex Garland stuff, so I think it'll be good.
He's definitely done a lot of unique films.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. That hits in like 2 weeks, I think, 2-3 weeks. So yeah, TV, it'd be great to have you on a stream. We'll have to talk some of these shows up. I'm trying to think. Other than that, there's really not much I want to see entertainment-wise this year. You know, that movie, Andor season 2,
Superman.
Oh, yeah, Superman. Yeah, I'll
Mhm.
probably go see. Aren't we supposed to be getting a new trailer for that soon? I think a new teaser. I think for Superman.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know, but
maybe.
you know what movie I just watched? I don't know if
Well-
you guys have seen it. It's called The Final Duel.
Yes,
Came out
that
like
is
3 years ago.
what's his name?
His name.
I'm trying to think of the director. It's Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
And it's Adam Driver and Matt
Yeah.
Damon. Yeah, based on a historical
Matt Damon.
thing, right? Matt Damon.
Was it? Did the trailer just hit?
Dude, you
No,
know
it's
what?
been out for
You know
about
what?
3 years.
Oh,
No,
okay. No. Well,
Yeah, 2021 it came out. And you know what? I enjoyed the movie. I watched it. I didn't like totally pay attention, but I was kind of being distracted. But
It was
I
okay.
pretty much watched the whole.
like
Oh,
a medieval
Last
he
Duel.
said, she said kind of thing.
okay. There. Yeah, the last duel.
Yeah, but
2021. Adam Driver. All right.
you know what? It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Like there was a lot of good stuff in there, man. I was surprised.
Okay.
But
And Ridley Scott
Adam
did another
Driver
movie called
really
Duel.
Oh,
yeah?
the old truck
The
movie.
old Duel.
with, with Dennis Weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated. Yeah, Nick, I really enjoyed that movie. That Adam Driver did a pretty good job. Matt Damon, did what he does.
Yeah, I was surprised. It reminded me of
I'll pull up the trailer.
It reminded me of like some of the old movies they used to do 40, 50 years ago.
Let's see here.
Except obviously
Mhm.
modern, but it was like
Here we go.
it was really smart the way they did it. You know,
And Jodie Comer.
surprised.
There is only one question that matters. Do you swear on your life that what you say is true?
My father told me my life would be blessed with good fortune.
Yeah, I don't even think I've heard of this movie. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it was. I think it's because when it came out in 2021, COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it got like lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let's see.
I was a good wife. And then was judged and shamed by my country.
I say before all of you, I spoke the truth.
A most unspeakable charge has been brought against you.
Jacques Legree entered our home. He attacked me.
The accusation is false.
I am telling the truth.
The truth does not matter.
Is that
That's Affleck.
no?
Yeah, and that's one thing I want.
Is that Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and that's, dude. I'm telling you, man. I forgot it was he did like a 10
is
for
a
an
way to
American
power.
actor. I give him like a 10 out of 10 for what he did. Like I was
Really?
surprised. I didn't even think it was him. I wasn't really. I was more just following his, and then I was just like, oh, that is Ben Affleck, and I was like right in the middle of the movie. So like that's how good of a job I thought he did on that. In the role that he played. I mean, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Of men.
This should be settled quietly. I'm innocent! I request a duel to the death.
If you lose, your wife will suffer dire consequences.
One of us has lied. Let us let God decide.
You do not believe me.
I am risking my life for you.
You are risking my life so you can save your bride.
The penalty for bearing false witness is that you are to be burned alive.
I will not be silent.
I'm gonna have to look for this.
Yeah, I watched
worth watching,
it on Prime. I don't know.
Oh, all
Prime
right.
came
Yeah,
out
I could
soon.
see. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch that. Wow.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I guess I shouldn't have been that surprised since it is Ridley Scott. Even when you make a crap movie, it's worth watching. But I was like, it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I have to watch it again just so I can confirm what I'm actually. I don't know. I was really surprised with it. I don't know unless I was.
Yeah, I remember going to the theater to watch it. It was worth the price of admission for me.
Yeah, I liked how they were doing the medieval, the 13th, 14th century fight scenes. I thought they were, they were a lot more closer to the reality of knightly warfare. How it was, I guess they're getting a lot of influences from like, anima and which is the medieval martial arts, where they have like knights fighting across Europe and stuff like that. They're going through all the training and actual. I mean, it's like a sport, but I mean, like it's getting closer to, how it kind of as best they can, to
rent or buy
because a lot of times you watch a lot of Hollywood.
Amazon.
A lot of times you watch a lot of Hollywood movies and they just show a guy with a sword and he just slashes a guy with armor and it cuts him in half, like stuff like that. I know why they do it for theatrics and just to move the movie along, but I liked the way they were doing it in this film, or what they were trying to do. It was definitely several steps up just on that alone, and then of course the acting and the scenes and like Just the way they laid everything out, it was intelligent. Like it could have even been better if they went even bigger budget. But then I think they lost money on it. It didn't do well. I guess
but it's 85 and 81 on Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah, even the audience and critics agree. 85 critic score and 81 audience. So on Rotten Tomatoes, so they agree. Usually, it's rare when they agree so close.
Yeah.
So it's solid. Yeah, it is a shame it was released when it was, but they didn't know that at the time. Probably it just.
Yeah. I read because I was interested how I missed this movie, but apparently Ridley Scott was through a tantrum or something. Like he just said that all the young 20-somethings, they can't follow a script anymore. They're too stupid or whatever. But he made some sort of statement. But and truthfully, he's probably. I hate to say, he's probably bang on right. I noticed a lot of the young generation, they just want like an instant satisfaction. I've always liked movies with a great, good drama, good script, the good background, like a story to it. Doesn't always work out the way you think it is. Keeps you on your toes. And this one did it. Even the fight scene was damn good too, especially in the end. I don't want to spoil it, but
yeah,
it was pretty
I'm
awesome.
definitely going to have to watch it.
Yeah. Watch it right now, Bobby. As soon as you're done, just
okay. Well, I might have to make a pit stop to the bathroom first because
yeah,
I had bratwurst.
Don't take too long.
Hey Donna, what do you think about Nick Frost being cast for Hagrid?
I actually think a little young. Because you got to understand, Hagrid is like 50, 65 years old ish.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though wizards, are younger looking, but he looks young. But I think he's going to be good. He has a good stature.
Yeah, and he's really good actor with kids too. And I think he's got comic side to him too.
I'm sure they'll make him, look older, whatever.
Yeah, they'll beat
get some gray in his beard.
Yeah.
No,
he was the voice. He was the voice of SM-33 in the that Disney Star Wars show.
Now, the only two that I do not like so far, because I've liked everything. The only two is Aunt Petunia has that Phoebe Waller-Bridge wit, but I'm sure she'll do good because she's a villain. But and then of course Snape still pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's just I'm mad about it. Just mad.
Yeah.
John, what do you think?
Now, have they announced the whole cast?
No idea.
Yeah.
No, they're just trickling out.
Okay.
Are we talking Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I know nothing about Harry Potter. Never read a book, never watched any of the movies. So
whatever happened with
Yeah, Don, it's just not my thing.
No, I don't care. I don't care if when I started reading the book, or I saw the first movie because hello.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman was the person who brought me into the world because, like every woman in the 90s, they had to watch Alan Rickman, whatever he did, because,
really
everybody loves him. And, and
Alan
then
Rickman?
Oh yeah. Women just they're the eyeballs. It's his eyes, the way he can act through his eyes. We knew he wasn't a handsome dude, but those eyes made him hot. Great.
He was funny as hell in Galaxy Quest.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he was like
Yeah.
like a straight-laced classic, British actor.
Yes.
He only took the role
He
because I
was
guess he was
great.
down on his luck and
Yeah.
I just knew him in Die Hard and Prince of Thieves. You know, the
Oh
Kevin
yeah,
Costner
Prince of
movie.
Thieves.
yeah.
He was
Die Hard and Prince of
fantastic in that
Thieves.
movie.
Sundowners, what's going on, good sir?
Prince of Thieves got him probably the most recognition, even more than
Yeah, that
Die
was a
Hard.
pretty big movie.
But after that, and then for the women though, he did Sense and Sensibility.
Yeah.
In
I remember the commercial.
95, and he was playing opposite Kate Winslet, and there's this part where women just
Good God, Donna.
Yeah, it was so good.
Donna, keep it
You
down,
wanted to
Donna.
marry him.
Keep it down. You always
You
got to
wanted
take these
Simon.
screams into the gutter.
Take a cold shower.
So he did some of his own movies that never really got seen, but us women, we watched them all. Love Actually in the 2000s. When he did Harry Potter, I saw that. I was like, oh, now that's a cute story, and he did pretty good. So when fast forward, everybody watched the movies, and if you read the books in book 7, there's a part where every woman on this earth, knowing that he can bring the acting, was waiting for that, and he played and then the death scene of Lily Potter. There were women that just I could not control myself. I sat there and watched it, but there were women that just got up and walked out because it was so emotional. So,
good Lord.
But oh well.
My God,
you're not
you ladies. Oh my God, you're worse than us guys.
Yeah, I know. What the hell? What are you people eating down there? Oh, sorry, Donna. I don't mean to rain on your parade.
Yeah, he was a hell of an actor.
I know.
Sucks he passed away too soon.
He was a great actor.
Yeah,
I believe they said Die Hard was like his first Hollywood picture.
I think so. I think it was.
I believe he did a lot of British television and stage, and yeah, Die Hard was like his big break into Hollywood.
Well, when he played in Prince of Thieves, and he was Sheriff Nottingham.
Yeah.
He was comedic in there.
Oh yeah. They say he chewed the scenery.
He took it away from what's his face that played the lead.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner couldn't do a British accent to save his life.
Yeah, no, he couldn't.
I don't think he's that great of an actor, but Alan Rickman got that.
Donna. Back in the times of King Arthur, the English people didn't even speak the way that they do now in the last 100 years. Like the English language is vastly different. Actually, apparently there's like somewhere on the east coast of the United States. I forget which island it is, but apparently they actually speak closer to a dialect of English than anybody does in England now because they all migrated over there. I forget what part it is, but it's right in the United States. It's like a small. Anyway, sorry.
Actually, if you the royalty during the 1300s actually spoke French and not English.
French. Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, do you know that English is what breaks up the English language linguistically? Do you know?
What?
Well, do you know? Yes or no? No.
No. I don't
25
understand the question.
Oh, okay. Well, 25, like the English language, right? It breaks down. It's about 25% German, 25% French, 25% whatchamacallit, Britannic or whatever, from those influences, and another 25% of it is essentially Latin. Some are a little higher than others, but
yeah, I believe it. I've never read that, but I believe it.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of Greek and Latin.
True.
Yeah, English is just a mishmash of like it's all derivative of other languages.
Yeah.
Greek to me.
Yeah, all the Romance languages came from Latin.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of root words we have. And French too.
And Latin got a lot of its start with Greeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
True story. Elizabeth
you go before that, it was something else.
Elizabeth I spoke English, French, Italian, Greek, Latin, and she could read, not speak, but she could read Jewish.
Hebrew.
True story.
Cool.
So
Cool.
anyway,
Very cool. So, well, I think that's about it for tonight, folks.
Thank you, sir.
Some stuff I just wanted to talk about and felt like having a stream since Mondays went bad. So I thank everybody for joining in. It was fun.
Thanks, John. Thanks for having the stream. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, anytime. Maybe I'll have another one either Monday or Tuesday. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Sounds good. Well, thank you, sir.
All right. Let me play the outro and we will call it a night. So have a good one, folks.
Sounds good. See ya.
Yeah.
If you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss an episode, and thanks for watching.